absolutely fantastic.
Excellent. So that's the duck course that you're just getting into there on the noodles at the moment. What have I got in front of me here?
You've got some crispy kale.
Crispy kale. All I need to do is find a fork to have a... No, I'll use my fingers.
Oh, use your fingers.
Oh, it is crispy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely. I mean, Susie Carter did that from Hampshire Fair, so when she comes in later, she can tell us what she did, but she's busy preparing
the next course of many.
potatoes.
Okay, then as you say, if you have just tuned in, you're thinking, what's going on? This isn't what radio is supposed to be like. It is slightly different what we do here at Wave 105 in the evenings. And we've got Connie Carroll, who is in charge of Wave 105's Cash for Kids charity appeal. And that's the main reason for tonight as well. And as I mentioned, Roger and Dorothy have paid good money to be here this evening. But Connie, we've got another big event happening on Friday, haven't we?
We've always got big events for Wave 105 Cash for Kids.
Go on, Connie, what's happening on Friday then?
Friday, another once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to own an acoustic guitar signed by Rod Stewart.
And Robbie Williams is on
and
there?
James Morrison.
My goodness.
And Leona Lewis. And James Morrison. Never again will all those signatures be assembled in one place.
And this is one of those things you got guaranteed, I think the word is provenance on it, isn't it? If you want to hang this up on your wall, because you know, because they've all been here, you can actually hear the interviews on the Listen Again bit at wave105.com, so you know it's genuine signatures, because we got the photos of them signing it as well. So that's all happening on Friday, and hopefully we'll be raising even more money for Wave 105's Cash for Kids. Back to tonight, we're going to bring Malcolm on now. So Malcolm, who's been very kindly providing the beer for us this evening, haven't you, Malcolm?
And also eating at the same time.
Absolutely, it's a bit of a free for all tonight. So we've got a special beer to go with the
with these two courses, with this course and the next, we've got Invincible, which is a bit sweeter, quite a sort of got a lovely malty sweetness to it. Should hopefully contrast. Probably with both these dishes, it should work fairly well with the sweetness and the duck. The sweetness and the beer should melt together, but it'll cope very well with the venison, and particularly the trimmings on the venison as well.
So venison's still to come later tonight after the duck course. But this is actually very sweet. What's this one called again?
Invincible.
Invincible.
Yes.
Okay. So far, what have we sampled this evening? Because they're lining up next to me now, which is always a good sign.
The line will get longer. We've got Frigate and Admiral Stout. And we've got Invincible. Invincible's 4.6%, so it's getting a bit stronger now.
We're getting there, aren't we?
We're moving our way up.
And these are all brewed actually in Portsmouth, aren't
Yep,
they?
we're brewed in Farlington and Portsmouth.
Fabulous. Go on, Ian.
And the next course is lining up, probably after the next record you're probably going to play.
What have we got?
And we've got Andy Mackenzie again from Lainston with a roasted venison saddle, celeriac fondant, carrot fondant, Susie's roast potatoes. So a really big thumper course coming up next.
So we're going to make. I think it's time to undo the buttons of the trousers, let a little bit of space happen. Because you were saying as well earlier on, for Christmas Day, if you're eating loads and loads and loads, they're suggesting now that you have a little course of salad in between each.
Yeah, I mean, we had that salad that Jennifer did for us, and it's very cleansing of the palate, and it's quite light. And I think one of the challenges for us all on Christmas Day is we eat too much. So just eat a bit slower and just have a bit of a green salad in between and slow down a bit.
It's like with the alcohol, isn't it? Because they always say you have one alcoholic drink, then you have a soft drink in between, which I find incredibly difficult to do, to be quite honest. But we can aspire to being sensible this Christmas. Would like to point out once again, as we've said, none of us are driving. We've all actually arranged taxis for tonight, so you know, we are nice and safe and legal tonight. And Andy's just coming in with the next course. I can hear it sizzling away already. So that's the what have we got? What have we got in the pans that I can see?
It's got your favourite vegetable in there, hasn't it?
Some lovely Cavalier Nero.
Cavalier Nero.
We've got some
fancy cabbage.
You see the colour on that, obviously clearly through the radio, but it's a lovely orange carrot puree that is, and you just it's almost you could paint a picture with that. Beautiful.
I would say that's almost the colour of marzipan.
Okay.
To be quite, but then again, I am colourblind, so but it is quite a bright, vibrant colour, isn't it?
Very bright, very bright.
And we've also got Susie going to be cooking Brussels sprout leaves. So the Brussels sprouts being broken down into individual leaves, and they're going to be cooked in brandy.
Ooh, that sounds very
So it's
exciting.
all just arriving part cooked from our back kitchen.
We've set up in the office here, and we're just to describe the chaos that is in here tonight. In the studio where we normally do the whole of Cookery Corner, we've just got a little hob in front of us where the dishes are being finished off. Outside in the main office, literally, we have everything, including the kitchen sink. We've got a whole kitchen out there this evening. So we'll move on to the venison in just a second.